Okay, so there's been more info on Senran Nin Nin Ninja Taisen Neptune Shoujo tachi no Kyouen, so let's go over it. This actually came out a little bit after my previous video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to cover that right away, but you know, life. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, the official website has been open, and thanks to Gematsu for translating it, because it's all in Japanese. But yeah. The story, I did read this in, not the previous video, I believe the video before the previous video covering this game, but I'll go ahead and read it again for those of you who didn't see it. The story. Game Ninja World, a world where all ninja gather. As the struggle for control of the country intensified between the feudal lords of each land, sparks flew between the two major powers with the leading two ninja schools. The Kyouen school mastered the art of ninjutsu through the command technique, while the Hanipa school mastered the art of ninjutsu through the action technique. The two camps were fighting for supremacy when a mysterious machine ninja army that used a shoot technique suddenly attacked. In the blink of an eye, the machine ninja army had already overtaken a lesser power, and its leader Yu Genma announced to the world, "Let the Super Ninja Wars to decide to world's strongest ninja school commence." So it sounds like, yeah, so the Kyouen school and the Hanipa school were already fighting, and then this third school comes in that uses a different technique than they use, and they had become pretty strong really fast. And their leader's like, we're gonna fight all of you, and we're gonna decide who the best ninja school is. Okay. And this is about the world, the game Ninja World. A world of warring states where several large and many small countries compete for supremacy. Local yokai exist in the remote wilderness. Each country possesses its own ninja as its main power, whose arena is war. And the two major powers, which are the schools. There were two major powers in Game Ninja World, the allied nation of Hatuno Kuni, which possesses the Konpa Ninja School, and the giant nation Mabikoku, which possesses the Hanipa School Ninja. And, okay, from what I'm seeing, the Hatuno Kuni, which is the Konpa Ninja School, that has the characters from the Neptunia series. And for Mabikoku, which is the Hanipa school, that is the characters from the Senran Kagura series, which so far no new characters have been announced on either side for that, just, you know, the ones I already covered in the previous video. And then there's another school which wasn't mentioned above, which is called Bui no Kuni, the Bacha school, and that's where Yuki comes in. That's where she's from. And it says right here, a ninja who serves Princess Aru. Despite being positive and calm at all times, she loses her composure when it comes to Princess Aru. She has been Princess Aru's attendant since she was a child, and the two have a sisterly relationship. Okay. It still doesn't say if she's playable, but I'm going to guess that she is playable, along with the characters from Senran Kagura and Neptunia. It's got to be the case. Come on. And looking at these screenshots, a lot of them are just the same ones from before. I'll have a link to this article on Gematsu for those of you who want to read along with me and see these screenshots. And yeah, there's a bit of an updated trailer with the release, and I'll put that in the description below as well. And yeah, like I said before, it's due out for PlayStation 4 on August 26th in Japan. If it does come over here, which I don't see why it wouldn't, but if it does, it might not be until 2022, more than likely. And this is kind of recent. This is being recorded on May 21st. This was on May 18th, this piece of news. We have another character, a guest character. And there was a trailer for that too, which will also be in the description. Yeah, introducing a female portrayal of Go the Crow from the acquired developed PlayStation 2 title Shinobito Way of the Ninja as a playable character. So they pretty much gender bent a character and put her in this game. And yeah, it was a teaser trailer, so you just see, like, I guess when you pick her and when you enter a level, you see her come in. That's pretty much all you see so far. Just like I said, a teaser trailer. But it says further details will be announced in the May 27th due issue of Weekly Famitsu, which is, at the time of this recording, 6 days away. So we get more news for her, and I'll make another video. And maybe we'll get more news about the game as well, but I don't know, it might just focus on her. So a couple more things I wanted to talk about before I end this video. It says the local yokai exist in the remote wilderness. I wonder if that means the enemies that you fight, like those things that look like the slimes from Dragon Quest, I wonder if that's what that means. Are those yokai, and are those what you mostly fight? besides maybe fighting like another playable character, like as a boss fight or mini boss fight. That could be what that means. And I did see like in the trailers, every time like you hit an enemy, you see numbers appear, which I'm guessing is like your how much damage you're doing. So it, like I said, it does have RPG elements. They did say it's gonna have RPG elements, so yeah. And I wonder, are the Senran Kagura characters still gonna have Shinobi transformation? Because the times we've seen them in the screenshots and in the gameplay, they're already in their transformation outfits. So, are you going to be able to transform as them, or are they going to already be like that? Because the description of the characters says that they transform, but are you going to actually be able to do that? I don't know. Because one of the first screenshots for Purple Heart, it does show her as when she's young, and then of course, you know, when she transforms, I know she gets a more mature appearance. Even the descriptions of the characters say like after they transform. And every Senran Kagura character, it says she fights with strengthened physical ability via shinobi transformation, in which she wears a shinobi outfit. It says that for all of them. So whether or not you can actually do that, we don't know yet. You know, something I just thought of, maybe the characters would be untransformed only during cutscenes, you know, outside of gameplay, and then when the game starts, when you actually control them, then they're transformed. That's what I'm thinking, because, like I said, the screenshots in the gameplay show the characters already being transformed, so if that's the case, they're probably only going to be untransformed in cutscenes. But then, even in some of the screenshots, like with Asuka, you already see her in her transformation outfit, so I don't know, maybe throughout the whole game they'll just be transformed. So maybe for them, maybe Purple Heart, maybe some characters might be an exception, but maybe most of them will just be transformed for the whole game. But like I said, we'll see. This game still won't come out for a few months. And here's another thing. If they do put the shinobi transformations in the game, are they going to be censored? Because with how Sony's handling things these days with anime games, I would not be surprised, because for those of you who have played Senran Kagura, you know that when you do a shinobi transformation, you know, it shows the character getting butt naked, but you know, it does that light over their boobs and their and down there. Can't say that without laughing. And then, you know, as they're getting into the new outfit, the camera zooms in on their butt and their boobs before, you know, they do a pose and you go back to gameplay. I'm thinking because of how Sony's handling stuff these days, like I said, with anime games, they might not put shinobi transformation in, and even if they do, it's just gonna be censored as hell. It might just be done like in a flash, kind of like if you're playing online, like in Estival Versus, you know, it's just done like that. And even in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, when like some of Yumi's intros, you see her going from her school outfit to her transformation outfit. It's just done. You just see her flash white, and bam, that's it. So yeah, I am upset about the censorship. I've already made tons of videos about that. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I like the gameplay of Senran Kagura, and I want to see the series keep going for as long as it can. So yeah, I am going to buy this game. It does suck about the censorship. I'm already seeing people saying, you know, like especially with Asuka, like her boob size is smaller in this game compared to the other Senran Kagura games. I didn't really notice. I know people said the same thing about like Zero Suit Samus from Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate. Her boobs got smaller. I didn't notice that either. I mean, I can't speak for myself, but most people, I assume, would skip the shinobi transformation cutscene when you do it, because, I don't know, I think after a while it kind of gets tiring. Another thing that I think can get tiring after a while, you know, again, I can't speak for myself, maybe other people can say this. You know that if you take enough damage in a Senran Kagura game, you know, the girl's clothes start to rip, you know. That's funny at first, you know, fan servicey, but after a while, you know, it does start to get annoying, because, you know, that means your defense is getting lower and you're getting the crap beaten out of you. Same thing happens if you're fighting another character. You know, you do enough damage to them, it might show a little, like, especially if you're doing like a big aerial rave, it'll show a little cutscene that their clothes getting ripped. It usually does that twice. And it also happens, I know, if you hit them with a special attack, their clothes also rip as well. So do people turn that off as well? Because I think after a while that would also get annoying. You know, it's like, oh, it's cute and it's fan servicey at first, but it's like, oh, when it happens to you, it's like, oh crap, my defense is lower. I'm getting the crap beaten out of me. I just wonder, I've never tried this before, but can you even skip the little cutscene that it plays when a girl's clothes are getting ripped? I don't think you can. I might be wrong, but I don't think you can. Can you even turn it off? I want to say maybe, but again, I don't know. I don't think you can, but someone in the comments can prove and say I'm right or wrong. So it's just like how in No More Heroes, you know, like when you have to recharge your katana, you know, you have to literally, like back on the Wii, you had to shake the Wii remote. You know, it's funny at first, but when you're in the heat of battle, that just gets annoying. You know, it's like, oh, it was funny the first few times, and now it's just, ugh, now I gotta charge the damn thing again. It's not funny. It's annoying. I'm gonna get hit. So yeah, and you can't turn that off. Only thing you can do about that, like in the first game, you can get that one katana and then get the battery so you don't have to charge it anymore. But in the second game, there was nothing like that. So, but yeah. Moving on. It's kind of like when you play a fighting game and you just skip the intros. Everyone does that, I think. So I do too. I've seen the intro so many times I just skip. I just get right to the fight. So at the end of the day, I don't really think it matters, but I know what you're going to say, and I agree. It's the principle, and I heavily agree with that. It's the principle. It should be there if you want to see it. Yes, I agree. So, yeah. I'm thinking even if they do put Shinobi transformation in the game, it's just going to be censored to hell. Might not even be, like I said, might just be like that. So do we even want it? That's the question. I'll wait and see what happens. If they put it in, cool. If they don't, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I just remembered Frantic Mode as well. Forget about seeing that in this game. I would be really surprised if they put Frantic Mode in this game. I don't think we'll be seeing that. I don't think we'll be seeing any clothes ripping in this game either. I seriously doubt it with how Sony's handling censoring anime games. So, yeah. It would surprise the hell out of me if that was here in this game. And for Yuki, says something about she serves Princess Aru, which we have no idea who Princess Aru is, other than probably the leader of the nation that they're from, or school that they're from. Is she going to be a playable character too? Maybe. We'll have to see. And, yeah, I do remember them saying that we are going to have some unexpected characters in this game, like guest characters. That's the first thing I think of when someone says unexpected characters. We're going to see guest characters. Which, yeah, we got female Go the Crow from Shinobita Way of the Ninja. So I wonder, I said this before, I kind of was just fucking around in, I think it was the video before the previous video, but I still wonder, is there a chance for Naruto to come in? That would be cool, being able to play a game that has both Naruto and Senran Kagura characters. Another ninja I can think of off the top of my head would be Strider Hiryu. I think that'd be pretty cool too. I know that'd make Maximilian happy. Other than that, I can't think of too many. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any other ninjas I'd like to see. I mean, I already think it's pretty cool how we now have an official game where you can play, where you have Senran Kagura characters or character and Persona 4 characters. I'm referring to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I still hope they put more Senran Kagura characters in that game, because the audio files suggest that they will. But I don't even know if they're going to work, if they're even working on that game anymore. But yeah, that's not what this video is about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So all we know so far, we know a little bit more about the story. So the story did mention the two schools fighting, and then a mysterious machine ninja army. So I guess a third school comes in. I wonder, it doesn't say, but is that the school that Yuki's a part of? It does not say in the description of the story that that's the school that Yuki's a part of. So, and again, these screenshots, it says the two schools were fighting, but in these screenshots and in the gameplay, okay, well, I can't say about the gameplay, but it looks like you can choose a Senran Kagura character and a Neptunia character, meaning, like I said in the previous video, maybe they're fighting at first and then they team up. So, yeah, or that could have just been free play mode, and maybe in free play mode, like in Senran Kagura, you can pick anyone you want, so, yeah, it could have just been showing that. Well, yeah, this game's due out in 3 months in Japan. I hope this does well. I have been playing a lot of Senran Kagura lately. I've just finished the story for Burst Renewal a few days ago for all 4 schools. I haven't done the free missions yet, but I'll do that. I'm not going to worry too much about beating those, since, you know, those don't have any story. You just play those for fun. I'm just going to use those to level up more of my characters, but yeah. So, we'll have more info on Go, at least, this Thursday. I don't know if they're going to talk about anything else. Probably not. But yeah, any more info comes out about this game, you know, I'll cover it. I feel like I'm becoming a Senran Kagura channel, but it's not a bad thing. I like the series, so yeah. And that'll do for this video, I suppose. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this game? Go ahead and talk about it in the comments. Until more info comes out, which, like I said, this Thursday. And beyond that, any more info comes out, I'll let you guys know. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And always follow me on Twitter. I'll always retweet the stuff too if any new info on this game comes out, or anything Senran Kagura related comes out, I will retweet it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye.